Researchers find new life under an ice shelf.
Antarctica. In winter, the sun never rises. In summer, it never sets.
Plunging into the icy abyss of Antarctica, researchers have unearthed a chilling reality concealed beneath layers of ice. A camera, sent down Antarctica's deepest borehole, unveiled an obscure ecosystem lurking more than 1,600 feet beneath the Ross ice shelf surface. This revelation of hundreds of organisms thriving under the Antarctic ice has astounded the global scientific community. What are these beings, and by what means do they persist in such extreme conditions? Join with us to explore and unravel the mysteries surrounding these resilient inhabitants. Chapter 1. Life in the Antarctic ice and below. Life below the Antarctic ice and beneath its cold surface is a miracle of adaptability and resilience, demonstrating living species' incredible ability to thrive in harsh settings. Despite the seemingly hostile conditions of sub-zero temperatures, strong winds, and little sunlight, a wide variety of life forms have evolved specialized tactics to live and even thrive in this frozen region. A thriving biosphere thrives beneath the Antarctic ice, buzzing with activity and diversity. Antarctic krill, little shrimp-like crustaceans that form the foundation of the Antarctic food web, are among its most well-known inhabitants. These small organisms provide critical food for a wide range of marine species, including whales, seals, and penguins. Despite the chilly temperatures, krill have developed unique physiological processes to navigate their surroundings, allowing them to flourish in the deep depths of the Southern Ocean. Along with krill, a variety of fish species live beneath the Antarctic ice, demonstrating incredible adaptations to survive in cold temperatures. These fish have acquired specialized features such as antifreeze proteins to prevent ice crystals from accumulating in their bodies, allowing them to move through the frigid waters with relative ease. From the Antarctic toothfish to the icefish, these aquatic species have carved out a niche in one of the most severe settings on the planet. The Antarctic ice is not devoid of life. Rather, it is home to a diverse range of microorganisms, such as bacteria, algae, and fungi. These creatures live in tiny pockets of liquid water within the ice and play important roles in nutrient cycling and ecosystem dynamics. Some bacteria even create pigments that give the ice its distinctive blue color, bringing a pop of color to an otherwise bleak scene. Hidden worlds known as subglacial lakes exist beneath Antarctica's huge ice shelves, having been walled off from the rest of the globe for millions of years. Despite the severe darkness and cold, these subglacial lakes support living forms that have evolved to thrive in the harshest of settings. Microorganisms discovered in these subglacial ecosystems have given scientists significant insights into the possibility of life on other cold worlds in our solar system. Life in the Antarctic is not limited to the watery depths. Terrestrial creatures make a livelihood on the cold continent. Mosses, lichens, and invertebrates survive in the frozen landscape, adapting to the extreme conditions in which temperatures can drop to -80 degrees Celsius in winter. These hardy plants and animals serve as a reminder of the resilience of life in even the harshest situations. Perhaps one of the most famous icons of Antarctic life is the emperor penguin, the largest penguin species and the only bird species that breeds during the Antarctic winter. Despite the frigid temperatures and unrelenting winds, emperor penguins form enormous colonies, huddling together for warmth and depending on their thick covering of insulating feathers to survive. Life on and beneath the Antarctic ice is not only feasible but thrives in the face of great adversity. From microscopic microbes to towering icebergs, the Antarctic ecosystem demonstrates life's endurance and adaptation in even the harshest settings. As scientists continue to investigate this frozen frontier, they gain new insights about the possibility of life in the most severe environments on Earth and beyond. Chapter 2. Drilling the hole in the ice. The intrepid explorers set off on a perilous trip to the deep depths of the Earth's icy heart, led by geologist James Smith of the British Antarctic Survey. This daring crew of explorers braved the severe elements and unforgiving terrain in pursuit of answers buried beneath the ice. Their journey began with a modest yet bold goal: to break through the icy fortress of the Filchneron ice shelf and discover the treasures lying beneath its frozen surface. Armed with a specialized hot water drill mechanism built at Victoria University of Wellington, the crew set out to drill 1,640 feet into the ice's surface, a mission that would necessitate expertise, precision, and steadfast determination. As they plunged into the freezing depths, the explorers discovered a world unlike any other, a place of darkness and mystery that had been unseen by human eyes for millennia. Despite the hurdles that remained ahead, they persevered with a sense of purpose and resolve, motivated by the prospect of discovery that awaited them below. When the team arrived in the hidden tunnel beneath the ice, they immediately deployed their equipment, a high-definition camera meant to record the wonders of the subterranean environment. What they found was nothing short of extraordinary. Initially, the camera photographed hazy particles floating in the water, which resembled debris trapped in a mild current. However, following closer investigation, the researchers discovered that these were not lifeless particles but rather living species, swarming around the camera in a fascinating show of life. Amphipods, which are little shrimp-like crustaceans that thrive in the freezing waters beneath the ice, were among the organisms that lived in this hidden world. The sight of these elusive creatures revealed that there was more to this underground river than meets the eye. According to Craig Stevens, a marine physicist at the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research, the number of amphipods indicated the presence of an essential ecosystem mechanism, which demanded more examination. For days on end, the team worked diligently, collecting water samples, monitoring the critters' behavior, and analyzing data gathered by their equipment. Their research showed a sophisticated ecology thriving under the freezing depths, a delicate balance of life that had evolved to exist in one of the harshest settings on the planet. But the troubles did not stop there. As the researchers progressed deeper into the frigid wilderness, they met bone-chilling temperatures, unrelenting snowstorms, and the hard realities of existence in Antarctica's hostile environment. Despite the challenges that lay ahead, they pressed on with unshakable devotion, propelled by a single goal: to uncover the secrets concealed beneath the ice. Their dedication paid off in ways they could not have predicted. Amidst the blackness of the sea floor, they came across a lone rock, an unexpected oasis in the cold desert. It was an unexpected revelation that called into question what was conceivable in this harsh and forbidding environment. As they watched in wonder, Smith and his crew realized the significance of their discovery. What began as a search for seafloor sediment has grown into something far more, a testimony to life's tenacity and the unfathomable wonders of nature. At that moment, in the freezing vastness of the Antarctic tundra, they discovered a treasure more valuable than gold, a reminder of the limitless possibilities that await those who are brave enough to explore the unknown. And as they continued their trip into the depths, they realized that the most amazing discoveries were yet to come. Chapter 3: Discovering the River Beneath the Ice. A stunning discovery was made deep beneath Antarctica's frozen expanse, a hidden biosphere buried within an underground river, concealed beneath 1/3 of a mile of ice. This incredible discovery was made by a group of courageous scientists from New Zealand who set out on a risky expedition to investigate the waters hidden beneath the frozen environment. As their camera dived into the chilly depths, it stumbled across a swarm of amphipods, little crustaceans resembling prawns, that flourished in the cold water. The presence of these elusive creatures revealed a hidden world beneath the surface, providing a glimpse into a universe previously unknown to human eyes. Located beneath the outer borders of the Ross Ice Shelf, the world's largest floating ice body, this subterranean ecosystem exemplifies life's tenacity and adaptability in even the harshest environments. However, this discovery is more than just a natural wonder. It is an important piece of the puzzle in understanding how climate change is changing Antarctica's fragile ecosystems. For years, scientists have theorized about the possibility of flowing freshwater lakes and rivers beneath the Antarctic ice sheets. Previous satellite pictures suggested the presence of an under-ice estuary near the ice shelf-to-land interface. Thanks to this revolutionary discovery, such speculations have now been proven, opening up new paths of investigation and research. The discovery of this secret ecosystem opened a new door for the scientists. They now plan to dive deeper into the ice and uncover the mystery. This discovery was a stark reminder of the fragility of our planet's ecosystems and the critical necessity to safeguard and preserve them for future generations. Chapter 4: The New Creature in the Ice. At the heart of this frozen wilderness, a solitary rock rises from the depths, defying all obstacles to support a healthy ecosystem. Smith, an explorer with an unusual sense of curiosity, discovered this mysterious rock during the journey. He had no idea that his unexpected find would lead to a treasure trove of life in the most improbable of settings. Smith shared his footage with his colleague Hugh Griffiths of the British Antarctic Survey, sparking an intrigue that would lead to groundbreaking revelations. Griffiths discovered a unique layer coating the rock, a microbial mat teeming with microscopic life. Delicate, sponge-like organisms and other stalked animals decorated its surface, clinging to life in the harsh Antarctic climate. What really puzzled researchers was the rock's isolation. It was 160 miles from daylight, surrounded by impassable ice, and hundreds of miles from any potential food source. The sheer improbability of life existing in such devastation captivated experts all around the world. Griffiths, the primary author of a paper published in the journal Frontiers in Marine Science, commented on the surreal aspect of the discovery, emphasizing the rock's unassuming appearance to an ignorant viewer. However, knowing its position and the vibrant life it sustains gives the rock a new significance, one that leaves lips open in surprise. Life on the Antarctic rock continues despite the lack of sunshine and its remote position, demonstrating nature's perseverance in the face of hardship. While deep-sea organisms are acclimated to darkness, surviving without a constant supply of food is a hard task in the majority of the world's seas. A phenomenon known as marine snow provides critical nutrition for sessile species on the seafloor. Marine snow, made up of organic detritus from dying animals, falls down from the bustling waters above, feeding a vast assortment of deep-sea creatures. However, in the secluded domain of Antarctica's lonely rock, such comforts do not exist. Instead, its occupants must rely on intermittent nutrient supplies from nearby waters, a perilous existence in a harsh environment. Griffiths explains the condition of these Antarctic creatures, emphasizing the value of adapting in the face of hardship. They are unable to leave their rocky home in search of food, leaving them especially susceptible in an environment where food is sparse and intermittent. The paradox of their existence, surviving in an environment where life should not thrive, highlights the incredible fortitude of these stubborn pioneers. In the broad fabric of Earth's ecosystems, Antarctica's lonely rock serves as a vivid reminder of nature's limitless ability for wonder and exploration. From the depths of the ocean to the highest peaks of the Himalayas, life finds a way to thrive in the most unlikely settings. As scientists continue to solve the secrets of our planet's most remote regions, each new discovery provides a look into the breathtaking intricacy of life on Earth. Reflecting on the incredible tenacity of the species that live on Antarctica's lonely rock serves as a reminder of our shared obligation to maintain and preserve the fragile ecosystems that sustain life on our planet. From the depths of the ocean to the vast expanses of Arctic ice, every environment is a valuable resource that deserves our attention and stewardship. Chapter 5. The unknown details of these creatures. As the team of brave explorers discovered, the revelation that defies all assumptions in Antarctica's frigid vastness, where the cold seas conceal unfathomable secrets far beneath the surface. In the dark and chilly depths of the Southern Ocean, an unexpected biosphere flourishes. This terrifying secret was discovered by scientists when dropping a camera in the deepest hole in Antarctica. It's not a mystery anymore, but how does this hidden community survive in such a harsh environment? The solution lies in the complicated dance of water currents, which strike a careful balance between feeding and survival. At the core of this finding are the enigmatic occupants of a solitary rock, secluded in the freezing wilderness. Sponge tops the list, with their cryptic existence enthralling scientists and creating global fascination. But without the capacity to collect specimens, the researchers are forced to wonder what keeps these critters alive in this arid landscape. Some sponges, scientists believe, filter organic waste from the water, while others are carnivorous, feeding on minute organisms that drift past. It's an unusual combination, reminiscent of a dramatic headline: killer sponges living in the dark, cold recesses of Antarctica, where no life can survive, remarks Christopher Ma, a marine biologist at the Smithsonian, who is astounded by nature's resourcefulness. However, amidst the wonder, questions remain. The lack of mobile organisms such as fish and crabs near the rock causes the researchers to consider the dynamics of predation. Do these animals have a common food supply, or do they rely on one another for survival? It's a riddle that screams for more investigation, enticing future expeditions to discover the mysteries hidden beneath the frigid depths. Despite the uncertainty, one thing is certain: sedimentation surrounding the rock is low, protecting the occupants from the fear of burial. Lead researcher Griffiths characterizes it as a lucky break, similar to a Goldilocks scenario. The rock receives just enough sustenance without becoming suffocated by sediment, allowing the survival of its mysterious residents. As the scientists dig deeper into their inquiry, they discover minor indications that point to the source of nutrition for this hidden colony. Ripples in the surrounding silt, caused by the unrelenting currents, provide tantalizing evidence that sustenance is transported from afar, sustaining life in this remote oasis. But how did these immobile animals get to live on this distant rock in the first place? The researchers are considering the potential of local migration, with the creatures bouncing from rock to boulder in the area. Alternatively, they suggest that their ancestors may have traveled hundreds of kilometers from more typical marine ecosystems, propelled by the currents that traverse the Southern Ocean. The age-old subject of longevity also concerns the researchers, as they struggle with a lack of specimens for study. Antarctic sponges are known to live for thousands of years, implying the existence of a really old environment. The discovery of a solitary rock in Antarctica raises the question of whether it is a rare anomaly or just the beginning of the region's biodiversity. With massive areas of floating ice shelves spanning over 560,000 square miles, the opportunity for hidden societies to grow beneath the ice is enormous. Despite the enormity of this frozen environment, scientists have just scratched the surface of exploration. Previous boreholes only studied an area beneath the ice shelves around the size of a tennis court. This small exploration opens the door to the possibility of innumerable undiscovered ecosystems waiting to be revealed. As the mission comes to a close, the scientists have more questions than answers. Despite the uncertainty, there is a palpable sense of exhilaration, a shared anticipation of the revelations to come. Life endures against all odds in Antarctica's cold grip, where darkness reigns and temperatures plunge, demonstrating nature's persistence and adaptation. As the world awaits the results of future trips, one thing is certain: the cryptic ecosystem hiding beneath the freezing seas has the key to unlocking the secrets of life in one of the planet's most severe conditions. And as scientists continue to uncover the secrets of Antarctica's hidden world, they are reminded of the limitless treasures that lie beneath the surface of our planet's final frontier. Chapter 6. Where is the sustenance coming from? In this research on Antarctica's lonely rock and the incredible life it harbors, we've been left with a fundamental question. How do these resilient organisms survive in such a harsh environment? As we dive deeper into the riddles of this frozen environment, it becomes evident that the solution rests in the resourcefulness and adaptability of Antarctic life. From the microbial mats coating the rock's surface to the sponge-like organisms clinging to life, each occupant has developed distinct tactics to combat the problems of isolation and scarcity. However, the key to their life remains elusive, leading experts such as Hugh Griffiths to solve the mystery of nourishment in Antarctica's cold waters. While marine snow is an important food supply in most oceanic ecosystems, its paucity in the Antarctic poses a challenge for deep-sea residents. How do these organisms, isolated from the bustling seas above, survive in the lack of regular nutrient inputs? One theory proposes that Antarctic creatures rely on other sources of nutrition, such as chemosynthesis and microbial colonies that thrive in the cold depths. It's a concept that calls into question our knowledge of life's survival in severe conditions and motivates additional research into Antarctica's icy depths. As we continue on our voyage of discovery, each revelation takes us closer to solving the secret of survival in Antarctica's frigid wilderness. From serendipitous discoveries to groundbreaking research, each piece of the puzzle offers light on life's astonishing adaptations and resilience in the planet's most harsh settings. Chapter 7. The Dangers of Global Warming. Lead researcher Griffiths issues a severe warning, emphasizing the imminent threat posed by global warming. There is a risk that some of these large ice shelves will collapse in the future, and we will lose a unique ecosystem. The repercussions of such a collapse are far-reaching, affecting both Antarctica's residents and the rest of the planet. At the heart of the matter is the fragile balance of life in this frozen wasteland. As temperatures rise, the once solid underpinnings of the Antarctic ice shelves begin to erode, weakened by the unrelenting forces of climate change. The consequences of such destabilization are serious, with the threat of catastrophic collapse looming on the horizon. However, the problem is more than just habitat loss for the species that live in Antarctica. The stakes could not be higher. The loss of the ice shelves puts entire populations at risk of extinction, with their survival hanging in the balance. These organisms, acclimated to the harsh conditions of their icy home, are unprepared to deal with the rapid changes caused by global warming. Scientists investigating these strange animals face similar challenges. If the ice is lost, so are the chances for comprehension and investigation. The unique ecology hiding under Antarctica's icy surface provides priceless insights into the workings of our planet and the complicated web of life that keeps it going. However, when the ice melts, these opportunities fade further from our reach, presenting researchers with an impossible barrier to development. Yes, time is of the essence. While the boulder is trapped beneath a half-mile of ice, the grip of climate change strengthens with each passing day. The window of opportunity to research and protect this unique environment shrinks with each degree of warming. As the Earth heads towards an uncertain future, the necessity for action grows more urgent. The consequences of global warming are not limited to distant coasts or far-flung futures. They are here and now, casting a shadow over Antarctica's frigid wilderness and endangering the lives of its residents. As we face the repercussions of our activities, we must answer the call to action and take decisive steps to minimize the effects of climate change before it is too late. For in the cold heart of Antarctica, a war for survival is raging, one that will eventually determine the fate of an entire ecosystem and the creatures that rely on it for survival. As we approach a new era, the decisions we make now will influence the future of Antarctica and the world for years to come. Chapter 8. The Influence of Antarctic Ice on the World. Researchers examining this frozen region made a stunning discovery. The ocean beneath Antarctica is not a single body of water. It's divided into layers, like a multi-layered cake, with each flowing in its own way. Imagine gazing down and seeing 4 or 5 rivers flowing in different directions beneath the ice. This discovery calls into question what scientists previously thought they knew about Antarctica's underwater ecosystem. These layers of water are not randomly arranged. Oh no, they're divided by temperature and salinity. It's like having layers of oil and vinegar in your salad dressing. They don't mix well. This separation results in a dynamic ecology, full of life and activity. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows down there. Some of the water layers are warm, which is bad for the ice. They have the potential to melt ice shelves, posing significant challenges to Antarctica's frigid landscape. So, while the researchers admire the aquatic world's beauty and intricacy, they also recognize its fragility. It's like walking on a tightrope. One incorrect move, and everything comes crashing down. Just when they believe they've seen everything, nature throws them a curveball. Thousands of kilometers distant, in the South Pacific, the Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai volcano erupted. The shock waves from this eruption reach Antarctica, creating pressure shifts in subsurface water chambers. It's a wake-up call, a reminder that the world is more interconnected than we realize. Even thousands of kilometers away, what happens can have an impact on Antarctica's sensitive environment. Despite the hurdles, the researchers persevere, fueled by astonishment and wonder. Each fresh find takes them closer to solving the secrets that lie beneath the ice. They understand that their trip is far from over. Numerous secrets remain to be discovered, much like buried treasure. And with each revelation, they are reminded of their responsibility to maintain and conserve this delicate ecology for future generations. This voyage of discovery is not simple. It's like attempting to complete a puzzle with missing pieces. But the researchers are determined to piece everything together, regardless of how long it takes. They recognize that comprehending Antarctica's underwater world is critical to understanding our planet as a whole. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more exciting videos in the future.